everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to be doing something special, something just from the kindness of our hearts to people that could use a smile or a dish on their table. We're going to be talking about and doing making lasagna for Lasagna Love. If you've never heard of it, it's a great organization. I can leave the link down below, so you can either sign up to be a cook, a volunteer cook, which is what we're doing today, or you can even sign up if you feel like you just need maybe a little extra. You'd like a lasagna, you work a lot of hours, you know, the kids, maybe you feel like you need something, just a little extra, just a little love, a little lasagna love. Or if you know of someone that could use an extra dish, like a really hardworking single mom or a family that, you know, they're a little hard on their luck. It doesn't ask you about your financials, anything like that. It's just either people cooking and donating their own time and, you know, using your own money to donate these and make the lasagnas and then hand them out. Or if you're just feeling like, you know what, I could use an extra dish on the table if someone can make it for me. You know what I mean? Or put it in the freezer and then make it again, because we all know lasagna freezes really well, right? So anyway, if you want to be a volunteer to make the food, you can do it a one-time only thing. You can do it, I signed up for 2 families twice a month. We'll see. Going into fall and stuff, I can do that. Summer, if it was the beginning of summer, I probably wouldn't have been able to do that. But anyway, so I've been wanting to sign up a while ago, and I just forget, and I just don't do it, and I totally forget about it until someone brings it up again or I see it on something. So finally, I signed up. I signed up about a week and a half ago. They do matches, so it's like a match-up thing. They try to match people up, you know, and we're in a good city in Michigan, so we're by a lot of bigger cities and stuff, so there's people out there sometimes, and you can pick your radius of where you want to deliver it. You deliver it to their home, you can just leave it on their porch. You contact them, they give you the information, this website will match it up for you, and they sent me 2 different families. One says there's 3 adults and 2 kids, and I'm making them 1 lasagna, and then there's another one with 3 adults and 4 kids, and I'm going to make them 2 lasagnas. You don't have to, you can just do 1 lasagna. That's it. I'm also going to make it kind of like a meal, so I'm going to give them, I have some baked salad I'm going to put in a pan for them, and then I bought them some Italian dressing and some croutons, stuff like that to put with it, and some garlic cheese bread. I did mess up on that one though. I should have got the loaf that you don't have to freeze. And I bought the freezer ones. And I'm like, my freezer is so full to begin with. And then I buy all this stuff. And I'm like, oh, you know, I'm going to stick these lasagnas in my fridge right now. I delivered them. I'm going to deliver them tomorrow. But anyway, so once you sign up and they match you up once a week. Or they have 1 matching during the beginning of the week. So usually by Wednesday, you know. And then if you don't, like the first week I didn't get matched up, obviously. But the second week, I did, and I was excited. I'm so excited. So this is my first time doing it. I'm super excited about it. I don't know why, but anyway, I am. And so you go to the website, you follow through with everything they say. Like there's rules, like you contact them by email or text, whatever they prefer, or you call them. So I texted both of them, and they're both very eager and happy and excited and grateful, and I hope it puts a smile on their face. It makes an easier day for them. So I'm going to be delivering them Thursday night. And after I get out of work, come home, get them, and then deliver them. They're both kind of almost in the same area. They're only within like 5 minutes of each other, I think. So it's going to be really nice. So I can just grab them, go to their houses, and drop them off. But anyway, so I have texted them both. They both know. We'll narrow down the time a little bit more on Thursday. But yes, I'm super excited. So we're just going to make some lasagnas for Lasagna Love, and I am excited. I even went on Amazon and bought a whole order of the pans, so I have them in stock and ready to go. So I can do more of these because I'm going to use them, right? So you might as well get them cheap and get on there. I was going to go to Gordon Food Service. Does everyone have a Gordon's? GFS? I don't know. I was going to, but I was lazy, and so I just thought, oh, I'll Amazon it, and it came the next day, and there you go. I didn't have to go anywhere after work. So they came today. And I did a shop with Aldi. So I did a haul with Aldi and with Kroger's to get a few of the things for the lasagna. And like the Italian dressing and stuff like that, and the sauce and stuff. So they should be good. They should be very yummy. I haven't made lasagna in a long time, but you know what's not hard. I got my ricotta cheese. I always do it with ricotta. They do have, if you have allergies or something like that, you can let them know. And if you're a volunteer cook, you can also put on there, if you're not comfortable with doing allergy foods and stuff like that, you can say you're not comfortable, and they'll pair you with just people that are not picky. I'm okay with doing anybody's type of food. I've cooked all kinds of food for years, different allergies, different, restrictions, everything for people and for my cooking club and everything else. So it doesn't bother me. So I'll take on anyone's challenge, so it doesn't bother me at all. But these are just two basic women that just said, nope, we don't have. I asked them if they didn't want a certain thing on it or whatever, and they said, nope, whatever you make is fine. And you don't always have to make lasagna. Like if you are someone signing up and you may not love lasagna, or you might not like the ricotta cheese, something, you can say, hey, I'm okay with if you make a Alfredo or something. And so then you make an Alfredo bake for them instead of a lasagna bake. They can change. You can change it. Or if you'd say, hey, would you rather have something else besides lasagna? And they can make that choice. But anyway, so I got all the goods for the lasagna. I'm super excited. And this should go pretty good. The hardest part is what? Soaking those damn noodles. I don't cook the noodles all the way. I just do them like halfway, just so they're a little flexible to go in the pan, because the sauce is going to make them even softer, you know what I mean? And I don't want too mushy of lasagna. And I think that's it. Oh, and then we got to cook up our burger, and I'm going to do a mixture of sausage and burger. I am going to make a little extra, so you may see some, you might not even see it, but I'm going to keep some on the side for myself, because I was going to make full-blown lasagna for us also, but I decided I'm going to do an eggplant lasagna, so it's healthier for us, but that will be a different video. If I get going on that, I'm going to try and video that also and keep it separate, but I think that's it. So hey, let's get started. Cheers. Quick, I'm just gonna, I know a lot of people probably know how to make lasagna, but I'm just gonna go over what I'm gonna use. So obviously lasagna noodles, if you're making it at home, you can even just do penne if you don't want to do the lasagna noodles, but whatever. 8-ounce lasagna noodles, probably about a couple pounds of ground beef, but I'm actually not. I bought 2 of these. Italians, like the ground mild sausage. They're a pound a piece. I'm going to split them up into probably a little over a pound of burger and a half pound of the sausage, and cook it together so it's got a little bit of something else in it. I don't think I'm going to do onion in it. I don't think I'm going to. Spaghetti sauce, obviously enough. We got to do like 3 layers. The ricotta cheese, I got, these are 15 ounce from Aldi. I think that'll be enough. I do have 1 extra in case I need just a little bit more. But I did pull them out because I want them to warm up just a little bit. Because ricotta, when you're trying to, this is the biggest pain in the butt about doing lasagna, is spreading ricotta cheese. But it's so good. Mozzarella cheese, you need lots. A little over 2 cups maybe. Yeah, so these are 4-cup bags. I got 2 of them. I'm pretty sure I got 3 or 4 in there. I got plenty more. And then a little bit of Parmesan cheese to top it on top. So, really basic. And I might throw some herbs in there, some garlic powder, stuff like that. I don't know. You know me. My ice maker is a little loud today. But anyway, hopefully it's not dying on me. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so this is one of those 5-pound logs from Kroger's. I probably don't need the whole thing, but I'm just going to cook it all up now anyway, because it's not like I can't freeze it. And I know this is probably not the way you do it, right? Not like I can't freeze whatever's left over, but I also know in 2 weeks I'll probably be doing more lasagnas, right? So whatever, but I'm also going to make my own, so. Okay, I decided to do 2 big pans and kind of split it up a little bit. I got it on, or just turn this one on, but I got it on like a medium and get this going because I do want to get my noodles going also. You can either do hot water on the stove, a big pot, put your noodles in, or you can also do really hot water out of your tap if that works for you, and you can put them in the pans and they just gotta be pliable. They don't have to be totally cooked or anything, just so you can work with them a little bit. Okay, so they're cooking along. I'm gonna start the sausage also up in a third pan. Get that going. Paper's off it, so I don't. Come on. Come on. Okay. If anyone gets any paper in their food, well, it happens. Break it a little bit. Put it on high. In the meantime, I wanted to show you that I put this pan in my sink. I'll show you over here are the 3 pans ready to go. Some of my stuff. Anyway, I'm trying this. I've never tried this before, but it's the hot water version, and they are getting pliable, and it's hot. And I don't know why I'm doing this. I should have my tongs. But anyway, you just let them sit in there. My water does get pretty hot. Otherwise, do a big, huge pan. Yeah, I mean, this is only 1 box. So this will do probably a full one, and a little bit will go into a second one. So anyway, those can be getting all pliable when I'm doing that. And I wanted to tell you that I just learned something. So you know how I said, well, nothing more than pain in the butt when you're trying to put the ricotta cheese on and spread it out and it doesn't spread? Okay. So this recipe I found on Pinterest, it's like easy lasagna. I don't know, I always did it the way my mom always did it. I never thought of this any different, and it's like a godsend. And I'm sure plenty of you out there have done it. But once I get done with the burger and drain it, season it, all that stuff, you put the sauce in and the ricotta in the same pan as the meat, and you mix it all together, so it's one mixture that you spread out on each layer. How easy is that? I'm so excited. Anyway, let's get back to what we were doing. I digress, sorry. Here you go, put you down. You can see. Okay, right now I'm cooking the sausage. I put all the sausage in this one over here and moved the pans from. But I drained my meat. I'm gonna add some salt. I know it looks like a lot, but it's a lot of meat. Salt and pepper. I'm gonna season this up a little bit. See what else. Okay, so I'm gonna add in garlic powder for both. Just whatever you're liking, but thought this will be easier that way. There's no chunks of garlic. Trying to, you know, this is taking some prep here. So this is onion powder. So I didn't do onions. Instead, I chose to do the onion powder, so they still got the taste, but you know, it's a lot easier. Don't mind my arm wiggling. Good and seasoned. Okay, it's all cooked. Now let's make sure the noodles are good and we can start layering. We have to get the ricotta in here and the sauce. My bad. So I'm using this, it's from, what do you call it? Aldi's, but it's a tomato basil one. I need to add more sauce and probably a little bit more ricotta. Which of course you can also use cottage cheese, remember, if you don't like ricotta. But I like ricotta, so you gotta be nice here, Rachel. Don't get, I made a mess of the kitchen. I'm just gonna stir it, it helps. I turn the stove down to low for a few minutes, and now I just shut off because my burners are warmed up. But you're just heating this through. We're not cooking it right now. We're gonna put the instructions on it for them to cook it for an hour in the oven. So I'm not gonna cook it for them and freeze them. If they wanted me to, I would have done that, but they didn't. So let's mix this one. Heated through and mixed up. It smells amazing. I just told you that. Brilliant, man, brilliant. I might just leave this the way it is and just add sauce as I'm going. Because it's really only like another half a jar each pan. And that way I can top it off if I feel like I need to spread a little sauce somewhere else. So here, I did not put this in yet, the sausage. I think what I'm gonna do, well, I guess I could probably just put it in now. I didn't know if my pans would overflow. See, this is why I never understand people in their kitchens when they only got one big pan, one small, like the, you know, the normal 3 stackers, because when you're a cook, man, you need multi everything. Yes, you do. Okay, so I saw some ricotta. So I might add some more ricotta. Jeez. Oh my god, this is heavy. Because I forgot, right? I'm going to be doing my own also. Sorry, you can't see this, but I'm going to do a little in there, a little in there, go back to here. That should space it out enough. Mix that in. This is going to be so good. I was going to use low carb noodles and make one that way for my husband and myself tonight, but I'm trying to be extremely good, so I didn't want to even do that. So that's I'm like, and I have an eggplant that I have to use up. I'm trying not to waste food. I'm trying to use what I have. So I'm going to use an eggplant one and do that, and you'll see a video on, if all goes well tonight, on that. 7:30. I got a little while before my husband comes home. Yeah, baby. Look at that yumminess. Oh, my hand is turning. Oh my god, it hurts. It hurts. It's a lot of work. Especially when you're doing 3. I was going to do 4. I was really, technically I am if I do my own, but I was going to do a 4th one so that other family had 2 also, but I don't think I need 2. And this way I got some extra left over, and I can have some ready for the next family, you know, if I need to, or if I want to use it, or I can use it for something else. Alright. Okay, so I got one more out of the ricotta, and I'm going to do like halvesies. I don't know if that pan can hold anymore. Oh. Get it all out, man. Get it all out. Just get it all in here. I haven't made lasagna in so long. It's so good. You know, I love it. Alright. That one's mixed in. Oh my gosh, my hands are going to fall off. Well, just this hand. Okay, so right now, sorry, you ever wonder how to open a jar? Pound it on the counter. Hear a pop? Ta-da! So we're gonna, I guess I should get, hold on, wasn't prepared. Just give me a minute. Uno momento. Okay, here we go. A little bit of sauce. You want a little bit of sauce on each bottom. I always spray these with, oh, you know, olive oil or whatever. Spray Pam. I need a little bit more of that. Because you don't want your noodles to be dry on the bottom and you don't want them to stick, right? So we're just mixing around, just kind of coating it. This way they don't stick so much on the bottom and they get a little juice themselves. Can't forget the bottom noodles. I love assembly lines. This is like, I love doing this when I cook for, I have some clients that I cook low carb meals for and stuff. And I love doing this because I feel like I accomplish so much. And it's like not tons of work. Like I enjoy it. I don't know. People, I don't know. Right, so that's a good amount on the bottom. Okay, so these actually, this worked pretty good. I gotta get some more going, but they're pliable. I know I've cooked them before. And when I used to cook them, when I'd made lasagna years ago when I first learned, I'd cook them too much, you know what I mean? And then it was like, they'd rip when you're trying to put them in there. Oh, it make me so mad, flustered, and I know it doesn't matter because who's gonna see them, right? They're all buried in this thing. But anyway, so this hot water thing, if you don't want to use your stove, because it's obviously my stove is consumed. I have washed my hands several times today, people, so if you're wondering, I have. You just don't get to see it. I'm going to put a littler one there at the end, but not yet. So let me get the next layer. I like to make sure they're all overlapped, so. But yeah, they're not ripping on me, which we don't want all the water in there, obviously. Which is nice. I like this idea. I mean, I guess it's not as fast as if you did it on the stove, but if you're running out of room, hey, it works. I need to get some more in my water bath here. Come on, slippery little suckers. And you can also just heat up water on the stove and pour it in there if you don't have any room on the stove, or in the microwave even. Okay, so I got them all layered in here. You're just gonna spoon some of the mixture, spread it. You know what's going to happen is I'm going to use all this, and then I won't have enough for mine. And I'm going to be starving. Okay, I'm just going to kind of hurry up and get these filled in so I can get to the second layer. I already moved one down. Okay, at this point, you're going to sprinkle the cheese, some mozzarella. Just sprinkle it, just kind of lightly coated. It doesn't have to be perfect. On each one, and then a little bit of Parmesan. Go to the next. Okay, so on this second layer, I did put a little extra sauce on there. And now I'm just gonna layer more of the meat mixture, more of the mozzarella, and more of the Parmesan cheese, and the next layer, and then the next layer of noodles is our last. We do 3 layers. Alright, so we got our meat mixtures down, and now we're putting the layer of cheese. We'll put our last layer of noodles, and then we are topping it off, baby. You won't get to see the finished product of this because they'll be baking them, but I'll put instructions on them and so they know what to do. Right, oops. A little cheese on the floor doesn't hurt anyone. Okay. Parmesan cheese. all of them. More noodles. Okay, I put a little bit of sauce all over. Now we're going to just put more cheese. So no meat mixture on the top. More cheese. And then we'll top it with Parmesan cheese. Again. Put to the side and then I'll wrap it up. Yummy. Okay, repeat. There you go. I'll move this up for you. All 3 of them. Aren't they beautiful? Now I just gotta wrap them up in tin foil and put a label on each one of them and clean up this godforsaken kitchen. All right, you guys. So I'm gonna wrap them up. You bake them at, I'm gonna just write simple instructions on there. I have tags somewhere. 350 for about 55 minutes. I'm gonna say probably 55 to 65 minutes in the oven. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna finish that up and find a place for them in my refrigerator. But like I said, I'm gonna add, I have smaller tins than that, and I'm gonna put some open bag lettuce. I'm gonna throw those in with, so they have disposable stuff. They can just throw it away. I found this, which I'm pretty sure is like the dressing at the Olive Garden dressing, but it's Aldi's version. And then I got some Italian croutons. So I'm gonna make them. I'm not gonna put it together. I'm gonna throw the bag of croutons in there, the thing of dressing, and throw in, probably open the lettuce and put that in there. So they got a salad to go with it. And then the one that's getting 2 lasagnas is gonna get 2 things of garlic toast, and the other one's gonna get 1 thing of garlic toast. So, and that's it. So anyway, I hope, I'm gonna tell you, you probably will see me do this again, or talk about it at least. But I really do hope that you do this. And again, it's called Lasagna Love. It's all throughout the United States. I know I have friends in a different state that do it. I know there's other YouTubers that do it. I have had family members that have signed up and received lasagnas. So it's just a wonderful thing. And if you have time, you got an hour and a half. I mean, obviously, it's been a couple hours for me, but anyway. But if you got an hour, hour and a half on your day, or you're going to make one for your family anyway, make an extra one and sign up. You can do it once per year. You can do it once all together. You can do it once a week if you want to, if they find you a match, you know what I mean? So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. Spread some love, spread some kindness. Subscribe, and you get to see me. It'll let you know when I post new videos, and I do a lot of cooking, all kinds of stuff. Anyway, so that being said, cheers. Packaged up and ready to go. Number 1 and number 2. Packaged up and ready to go with instructions.